what would you say? This is my pen, which I got from my friend, that I got from my friend, or what I got from my friend. What is definitely out. We wouldn't use that.
No, this is the pen that I got from my friend. That is a great word for pointing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you think that you're going to point at something, you can use that. Yeah? Which is usually for some kind of whereas what is more when your choice know about it, then it's going to be the. This is the pen I got.
Right.
Remember I told you?
I told you about
got
it. Yeah.
A pen. Well, this is it.
This is the one. Yes. Yeah. So it could be any kind of determinant. It could be my pen. It could be the pen. It could be a pen. All of those are correct.
If somebody is asking you about, let's say, for example, birthday presents or prizes or something, and they say, "What did you get?" I got a pen.
Right.
Right? I'm not showing it to you. I'm not describing it in any way. It's just a pen. But later in the day, I want to show you.
Right.
Well, what do you know? This is the pen.
This is the one. This is
right?
it. Yeah. Yeah. I got a nice comment here from Ray saying that which gives additional information, it gives a description, whereas that gives essential information, that's a definition.
And that brings us to the relative clause issue as well, right?
Yeah.
Lots of famous examples. The sailors who slept above decks.
Oh, right. And then the sailors, comma, who slept above deck. So we've got defining and non-defining relative clauses, which again would be roughly connected to this whole area.
Right.
So if you said the sailors who were sleeping below deck drowned, then that would mean that all of the sailors drowned because all of the sailors were sleeping below deck. So the sailors drowned, and additional information about the sailors, they were sleeping below deck. Whereas if we say the sailors who were sleeping below deck drowned, then all of that is the subject. The sailors who were sleeping below deck. Only those sailors drowned. Other sailors didn't drown. Okay, so there you've got your defining and non-defining relative clauses.
So the defining clause is a little more optimistic, John.
Yeah, that's right.
You have a few survivors.
At least some of them survived, yes, in your gruesome example.